Hello kids, welcome to Rajput Auditorials. How are you all? Hope that you all are fine, happy and safe. What are we going to learn today? What is the topic for today? Let's see. Yeah, a image appeared in front of us. It consists of various words which represents a person, place, animal, things, etc. So here there is doctor, brother, apple, baby, girl, cloud, lawyer, grass, man, etc. So these all name, what are they? The doctor is a word which represents a person. Brother, a word which represents a person. Baby represents a person. Apple represents a fruit. And next is dog, which represent an animal. Ball, which represents a thing. House, which represents a place. So, what are all this? The name of a person, place, animal, things. Where does it comes from? Let's see ahead that what are all they. Wow! So, the topic which we are going to learn today is noun. We will learn all about noun today. What is noun, what is its definition, and many more examples I will show you. So, what's the definition of noun? Let me read first. A word other than a pronoun used to identify a class of a person, place or thing. कोई भी वर्ड जो किसी पर्सन के, थिंग के या फिर प्लेस के नाम को रिप्रेजेंट करता है या फिर किसी प्रोफेशन को रिप्रेजेंट करता है, उसे हम नाउन कहते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू कैन सी ओवर हियर noun. What is noun? The name of thing, person, building, or else we can say place, house, flower, animal, etc. So what are all they? इन सारी चीज़ों को हम क्या कहते हैं? नाउन कहते हैं. ये सारी चीज़ें नाउन इन सारी चीज़ों को नाउन बोलते हैं हम लोग. ठीक है, आगे बढ़ते हैं. So, what is noun? A noun is a person, place or thing. So, here is a doctor. Doctor is a profession. So, doctor, it is the name of a profession. Plumber, it is also the name of a profession. Park, it is the name of place. Horse, it is the name of animal. Giraffe, name of animal. Rose, name of flower. Guitar, Lincoln and tree. What are all they? They all are the name of animal, place, profession, person, thing. They all are name. So what is noun? The noun is the name of person, place, thing, animal, profession. So now we are clear that what the exactly noun is. So let's move ahead. What are we going to learn more about it? Wow, a girl over here is reading a book. Let's see what is her name. Hia is reading a book. So y'all can say me that what are the noun in these sentences? As I told you, a girl is reading a book over here. What is her name? Hia. She is reading a book, and she is reading a book. So book is a thing, and the name of a thing is also a noun. So what are noun in these sentences? They are Hia and book. So Hia is a name of a person and book is a name of a thing. So let's move ahead.
So now we will talk about the types of noun. We learned all about what is noun, what is its example, and I hope that you all would have understood what is exactly noun is. Now I will explain you various types of noun. So the first one is proper noun. What is a proper noun? It is used to name specific or individual person, place और thing. प्रॉपर नाउन वो होता है जो किसी भी पर्सन, प्लेस और थिंग का एग्जैक्ट नेम होता है. प्रॉपर नाउन ऑलवेज बिगिंस विद अ कैपिटल लेटर. Suppose it is given over here, a proper name of a person is John. A proper name for a place is London, France. And we can say that a proper name for a thing will be a pen. Okay, so the proper name for a thing will be pen. So if we talk about a proper noun, it is all about the name of a person, place and thing in a proper way. So the next one is common noun. What is common noun? As I told you, it is used to name a people, place or thing in general. मतलब common noun का एक perfect name नहीं होता. It refers to a class or a type of person, thing विदाउट बीइंग स्पेसिफिक. इनका एक परफेक्ट नेम नहीं होता. जैसे प्रॉपर नाउन का क्या था? प्रॉपर नाउन के लिए हमने एक कॉमन नेम यूज़ किया जैसे कि जॉन, और यहाँ पर कोई भी प्रॉपर नेम नहीं है. जॉन क्या है? एक लड़का है. और यहाँ पर कॉमन नाउन में हम किसी का परफेक्ट प्रॉपर नेम नहीं देखते. जॉय इज़ अ बॉय, सो बॉय इज़ अ कॉमन नेम फॉर जॉन. Girl is a common name. City, it is a common name for city like London. London is a common proper noun and city is a common noun. So we'll see an example of both common and proper noun. See, it is given over here. The noun has two types. It is proper and common noun. It is given over here that they have a name. As I told you earlier, a proper noun has a proper name and a common noun do not have a name. It is like Audi. Audi is a proper noun, and if we say in general, Audi is a car. So England, it is a proper noun of a country and country is a common noun for England. Justin, it is a name and Justine is a singer, it is a common noun. Pepsi, Pepsi is a thing and drink is a common noun for Pepsi. We learnt all about proper and common noun. I hope that you all would have understood that what is proper noun and what is common noun. So the another types of noun are countable noun and uncountable noun. It is very easy type of noun. As we can see, a countable noun is nothing but are the noun which we can count, which are the thing which we can count. And let me read first. They have a singular and a plural form and can be used with a number or a or an. They are sometimes called count noun. In simpler words, we can say that countable noun is nothing but the thing or something which we can count easily. As it is example also given over here, it is car. Of course, we can count the car in numbers very easily. Desk, we can count the desk and cup very easily in numbers. House and bike, they all are countable things. We can count even if goes in higher numbers, we can count them in number very easily. So now we talk about uncountable noun. They are nothing but the things which we cannot count at all. Suppose I'll read first. Cannot be counted. ये सारी चीज़ें जो अनकाउंटेबल नाउन में आती हैं, इन्हें हम कभी काउंट नहीं कर सकते नंबर्स में. सपोज काउंटेबल नाउन में मैंने आपको क्या बताया, काउंटेबल नाउन में वो चीज़ें आती हैं जिन्हें हम नंबर्स में इजीली काउंट कर सकते हैं, और अनकाउंटेबल नाउन में वो आती हैं जिन्हें हम कभी काउंट नहीं कर सकते नंबर्स में. सपोज एग्जाम्पल इज ऑल्सो गिवन ओवर हियर. वुड, मिल्क, एयर, हैप्पीनेस. ऑफ कोर्स मिल्क को हम कभी काउंट कर सकते हैं? नहीं, हम उन्हें नंबर्स में कभी काउंट नहीं कर सकते. सो दे आर the thing which comes under uncountable noun are not at all countable. We cannot count them in numbers. So ahead we can see some example of it. So children, what are you able to see in this beautiful picture? Here are examples of some countable noun, and some of the example are of uncountable noun. So what does the example of countable noun consist of? Eggs. Eggs. क्या हम eggs को count कर सकते हैं numbers में? Yes. So yes, there are 3 eggs over here. There are 3 eggs. So yes, I have counted the egg very easily. So they are known as countable noun. There is 1 banana over here. I have counted the banana. So it is countable noun. Olive, we can count this olive. There are 2 olive over here. It is countable noun. There are fries. Yes, we can count the fries very easily. So it is countable noun. Burger, hot dog, apple, carrot, tomatoes, watermelon. They are the example of countable noun. Countable noun is nothing but वो चीज़ें जिन्हें हम काउंट कर सकते हैं उसे हम काउंटेबल नाउन कहते हैं. नेक्स्ट इज अनकाउंटेबल नाउन, जिसे हम काउंट नहीं कर सकते. मिल्क, we cannot count the milk at all. Whenever we go to the shop, we never say that give me 1 milk, give me 2 milk. We always say that give me 1 liter of milk, give me 2 liter of milk. So this is the example of uncountable noun. Flour, फ्लर मतलब आटा. क्या हम फ्लर को काउंट कर सकते हैं? नहीं. सो इसीलिए इसे हम अनकाउंटेबल नाउन कहते हैं. सॉल्ट, सॉल्ट मतलब नमक. क्या हम नमक को काउंट कर सकते हैं? नहीं, इसीलिए हम इसे अनकाउंटेबल नाउन बोलते हैं. शुगर, वी कैन नॉट काउंट द शुगर, सो इट इज अनकाउंटेबल नाउन. जैम, we cannot count the jam at all, so it is uncountable noun. So the same way examples are given over here. You all can see meat, rice, honey, tea, cheese. These all are the example of uncountable noun. I will have a quick recap over here. काउंटेबल नाउन मतलब जिन चीज़ों को हम काउंट कर सकते हैं वो काउंटेबल नाउन होती है. अनकाउंटेबल नाउन मतलब जिन चीज़ों को हम काउंट नहीं कर सकते वो अनकाउंटेबल नाउन होती हैं. The next type of noun is abstract noun. Children, you all have to understand this very properly. I will read it. This noun do not have any physical existence. इसको हम ये ऐसा नाउन है जिसे हम ना देख सकते हैं, ना टच कर सकते हैं, ना सुन सकते हैं, ना स्मेल कर सकते हैं और ना ही टेस्ट कर सकते हैं. ये ऐसे सारी नाउन है जिसे हम we cannot see them, we cannot touch them, we cannot hear it, we cannot smell them, and we can't even taste them. These type of thing, this type of noun are known as abstract noun. किसी भी sentence में suppose we come to hear that, suppose I'll give you an example. There is love, time, fear, freedom. So these all things does not have any physical existence. हम इसे ना देख पाते हैं, ना टच कर पाते हैं, ना सुन पाते हैं, ना स्मेल कर पाते हैं और ना ही टेस्ट कर पाते हैं. तो ये सारी चीज़ों को हम एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन में बोल सकते हैं. हम एग्जाम्पल देखेंगे. हेट मतलब नफरत, हेट्रेड, हेरेसी, honor, disbelief, disquiet, disturbance, education. These all things are comes in abstract noun. So we'll see the next one is collective noun. It is very much interesting. Collective noun. I will read it. Collective noun refers to a set or group of people, animal or thing. तो कलेक्टिव नाउन को हम कह सकते हैं कि सपोज अ ग्रुप ऑफ पीपल आर स्टैंडिंग ओवर देयर, मेनी पीपल आर स्टैंडिंग कलेक्टिवली, तो हम उसे क्या कहते हैं? द क्राउड इज स्टैंडिंग ओवर देयर. सो द क्राउड डिनोट्स द कलेक्टिव वर्ड फॉर पीपल्स. So next is animal, thing, and the group of people, animal, things comes under collective noun. They are often followed by plural noun. They are often plural noun मतलब बहुत सारे लोग. Plural मतलब जो singular मतलब one and plural मतलब many. So if many people, many animals, many things are there, it comes under collective noun. For example, a bunch of flower. Suppose if there is only one flower, I will say a flower, a flower. But there are many flowers over there, so I will say a bunch of flower. Next is the example for them is team, pile, stake, flock, bunch. I will show you one example, some examples also. They are a dynasty of king. If there are many kings together, we can say it as a dynasty of king. So the collective word for many kings is dynasty. Native, native, a tribe of native. A draft of lecturers. तो lecturers मतलब जो आपको पढ़ाते हैं, और अगर बहुत सारे लेक्चरर्स एक साथ हों तो उन्हें हम क्या कहते हैं? अ ड्राफ्ट ऑफ लेक्चरर्स. थीव्स, थीव्स मतलब चोर, और चोरों के झुंड को हम क्या कहते हैं? अ पैक ऑफ थीव्स. अ फ्लॉक ऑफ टूरिस्ट, a team of workers. A choir of singers, a giggle of girls. A class of students, a circle of friends. A colony of penguins, a pride of lion. A catch of fish, a flock of sheep, a zoo of wild animals. So the word dynasty, tribe, draft, pack, flock, team, cure, giggle, class, circle, colony, pride, catch, flock, and zoo, this all word is nothing but it comes under collective noun. So whenever this word comes in any sentence anywhere, you'll have to understand that this is collective noun. So we'll see the next one. So now we learned all about what is noun, what are the types of noun. I hope that you all would have understand that what exactly noun is, what is proper noun, what is common noun, what is collective noun, what is countable noun, what is non uncountable noun. Now we'll solve some of the question to see that you all have understood it properly or not. So here the first question is birds are flying. ये पूरे क्वेश्चन में हमें क्या करना है कि इन सेंटेंसेस में हमें क्या कुछ नाउन दिखाई पड़ रहे हैं उसे हम अब यहाँ पर ब्लैंक्स में लिखेंगे. सो द फर्स्ट सेंटेंस वाज birds आर फ्लाइंग. तो ये पूरे सेंटेंस में आपको कुछ नाउन दिख रहा है? यस, इट इज birds. Birds is the correct noun in this sentence because a bird is a name, common name for an animal. So the second is I have an umbrella. I have an umbrella. So do y'all are able to see any of the noun in this sentence? Yes, it is umbrella. Umbrella is the correct noun in this sentence because it is the name of a thing. जैसा कि मैंने आप लोग को बताया था कि नाउन किसी भी पर्सन, प्लेस, एनिमल या थिंग का नाम होता है. तो इस सेंटेंस में, इन दोनों सेंटेंस में हमने क्या देखा कि बर्ड और अम्ब्रेला नाम थे और बाकी सारे नाम, सारे वर्ड्स में कोई भी चीज़ ऐसी नहीं थी जो किसी नाम को रिप्रेजेंट कर रही थी. सो आई होप दैट यू ऑल वुड हैव अंडरस्टैंड. द थर्ड सेंटेंस इज द फ्लावर इज रेड. तो क्या आपको इसमें सेंटेंस में कोई नाम दिख रहा है? आपको सोचना है, वो मैं नहीं बताऊंगी. Amish is tall. So is there any name in this sentence? Close the window. बताओ, आपको क्या कुछ इसमें नाम दिख रहा है? If you all have understood, then you all have to write the answer. So write the answer. I will move ahead now. The next question is select the option which identifies noun in the sentence. So यहाँ पर आपको क्वेश्चन दिया हुआ है और ऑप्शन भी दिए हुए हैं. तो आपको क्वेश्चन पढ़ना है और क्वेश्चन में से आपको जो भी वर्ड नाउन लग रहा है वो ऑप्शन को टिक करना है, वो ऑप्शन को वहाँ आंसर में लिखना है. तो यहाँ पर तो मैंने 2 सॉल्व करके आपको बताया है. राघव इज गोइंग फॉर अ वॉक. राघव वॉक के लिए जा रहा है. तो यहाँ पर क्या आपको कोई नाम दिख रहा है? यस, राघव इज अ नेम ऑफ अ पर्सन. इट इज अ नेम ऑफ अ बॉय. सो I have told you that noun is a name of person, place, animal, thing. So Raghav is the correct answer for this question because it is the name of a person. और क्वेश्चन में हमें क्या दिया था? आइडेंटिफाई द नाउन. सो इस सेंटेंस में नाउन कौन है? राघव. सेकेंड क्वेश्चन इज श्रद्धा इज अ ब्रिलियंट स्टूडेंट. श्रद्धा एक बहुत ही ब्रिलियंट स्टूडेंट है। तो यहाँ पर तो हमें दो दो नाउन दिखाई पड़ रहा है, एक स्टूडेंट भी नाउन है और श्रद्धा भी नाउन है। लेकिन क्या ऑप्शन में हमें श्रद्धा दिखाई दे रही है? नहीं। तो हमें श्रद्धा तो नाउन है, इट इज द करेक्ट आंसर, बट श्रद्धा इज नॉट गिवन इन द ऑप्शन. The only thing which is given in the option is student. So what we will do is tick the student because student is the right answer. So student is the common name for children. So I have made you understand both the question. So ahead you all will have next question, which is, this garden is full of beautiful flowers. Yes. So what is the noun in this sentence? You all have to find out. James, have you met your new colleague? So what is the noun in this sentence? Look at the colorful rainbow. What is the noun in this sentence? You all have to choose it. I hope that you all have understood all these types of noun, the questions very perfectly, and I expect you that you all will solve the question which I have given you. Thank you.